It is estimated that 20 veterans die from suicide each and every day. That's a staggering statistic that one charity hopes to change one service dog at a time.
That's right. This is Miss Molly. Our next guest joins us with his story of how being paired with the service dog, Molly, gave him his life back after PTSD.
And he joins us right now with Canines for Veterans Ambassador and Air Force veteran Adam LeGrand joins us right now with his service dog, Molly. Adam,
good morning.
What do these dogs and the training do to prevent the suicides among those who serve?
There are many veterans just like me, close to 500 now, that are graduating, and they give us our life back. There's a good motto that Canines has called New Leash on Life, and that's exactly what Molly and all the other service animals that have graduated through the program do.
Adam, Molly saved your life.
She did.
Tell us the story. You were close to saying, I've had it.
I actually was at one point, and my best friend in the world caught the signs and symptoms because he's a fellow veteran, and he put a stop to it, helped me get the help I needed.
You started looking online?
Started looking online about a year and a half later. I was on the Cannonball headed up to the Bronx about a year and a half later, and my other best friend caught me in the middle of a panic attack and got me off the train where I started throwing up. Next thing you know, meds and therapy just aren't enough, and she was responsible for helping me find canines.
What have you been through? What led you to that point, that dark day?
Being a medic, there are a lot of things that I can't just unsee. And you talk to any first responder, there's that light switch where you separate yourself from the situation. Shortly after I got out, that light switch broke, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And also getting my head knocked in, trying to prevent somebody from dying overseas. And it just became too much, and I had that bravado where I didn't want to be that guy and be weak and not get help. And when I had my meet your maker moment, I decided to make some changes, and that's what Canines has done to help me.
Okay, so so you found it online. This was a program actually started by a military mom. You went through the training. You were eventually paired with Molly. What does Molly allow you to do that you couldn't do without her?
Well, for instance, my daughter was a competitive gymnast for a couple of years, and I couldn't go there, let alone go into my children's school.
Too many people around.
Too many people, just couldn't do it. And, I'm proud to say that, as soon as I got Molly, several weeks later, I started going to as many competitions as I could. Wow. And, I even survived just recently the Virginia National Championship.
Wow, is it the act of taking care of something else and having that, the dog take care of you?
Well, with that aspect, Molly has to go to the bathroom, so she gets me up and out of the house on those days that we just don't want to get out. And with having post-traumatic stress, it's not just a morning or an afternoon, it could be a week. But also having Molly that will watch my back, unconditional love and support, and she literally watches my back anytime I'm at an ATM or a cash register.
You say rescue a dog to rescue a warrior.
Yes, ma'am.
She rescued you.
She really did.
And she gave your daughter a daddy.
She did, and my son as well.
And these are all rescue dogs.
They're all rescues, and so this way it's literally taking a dog out of a kill shelter.
If people are watching and they're in your state that dark day, what do they do to get a dog like Molly?
Well, all you got to do is go to caninesforwarriors.org, follow on social media, get in contact. There's even a web-based application to apply for a service animal, and there is a little bit of a wait list, but knowing that there's a dog at the end of the tunnel is what got me through that 15 months.
And there's a lot of dogs in shelters that could use a home.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And this dog was in a shelter, and this dog saved your life.
She did.
All right.
Unbelievable. If you would like more information, there's another website. It is canines.bayer.us, because Bayer is one of the big sponsors. And
B-A-Y-E-R.
Bayer, correct.
All right.
All right.
Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Real nice to meet you.
Thank you, Adam.
Molly, don't move a muscle.